just kind of snuck out at the end.
Yeah.
What's up, Digimon listeners who listen to Digimon podcasts?
Yep.
I know it's shocking for us to podcast twice in 1 week, but that's going to be
pretty crazy.
What we do going forward, maybe even 7 or 8 times a week.
Yeah, you never know.
There's always something new in the world of Digimon, except for
these days, yeah.
Without having anything new. But there is something newish. There was a new episode Sunday. There was an episode Sunday before that we haven't talked about yet. So let's get into it. This feels different, Mark. It feels like not quite season 2, but this is that mid-season step up.
Yeah, because there's like 25 episodes or something they said.
That sounds right.
I can't remember.
I don't know if that's true or not. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, it seems like things have gotten a little more serious for our guys, and it's a good change. It kind of pushes things forward.
I agree.
So let's talk about episode 13. It originally aired January 4th, 2026, which was only 10 days ago. Our finger is on the pulse, Mark. Yeah. Whatever new is happening in Digimon, we are talking about it just 10 to 20 days later. It's called 5-Star Meeting. We see our team, the 5-Star, represented by 5 points of a star. Of course, you've got fire, gold, and then 3 other ones that I don't remember, which will probably be important at some point, but I don't care that much right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
5-Star, the 5 stars are the highest ranked cleaners in the world. They work directly for the Ministry of Civil Protection, even though they're not supposed to. And the head of the ministry is the secret 6-Star. It's like what do you call the stars with 6 points? They have a special name.
Pentagram.
Was that right? Isn't a pentagram an upside down star?
I might not be right. I feel like it might be, but I'm not 100% positive on that.
A hexagram is formed by 2 overlapping equilateral triangles, symbolizing unity, balance, and divine connection across many cultures, most famously the Jewish Star of David. That's probably what I was thinking of.
That would make sense, yeah.
I don't think this is about Judaism, though. So
probably not.
They have their little meeting, and they say, hey, Cold Heart is on the rise. And then they decide they don't care that much. They're like the real government.
Yeah.
So then, meanwhile, our guys at the Glowing Dawn, they are poor. So they want to do a new job. And there's a job where there is a bomb threat. People are. I just remembered the guy.
Oh, the guy, yeah. Who. As the real bomb, fake bomb?
Bomb Nanimon.
Yeah. Who has like a timer bomb?
Wait, was it Bomber Nanimon? Yeah, Bomber Nanimon. So there are bomb threats around. So our squad decides to go stop them. It's not working for me. So they go to the mall where a bomb threat is, and they're looking for suspicious characters.
Yeah.
And they find a couple. They find specifically 3 suspicious characters. One is a pickup artist who's hitting on the tomboy. Another is a girl who's doing what girls do. And then there's the one with the turtle Digimon, a guy or a girl?
The bomb one?
No, the one with the turtle Digimon from
Tactics. I don't know. It's pretty hard to tell.
We will.
It's
We'll
yeah,
we'll assume it's a guy. Anyway, they tell them, "Hey, it's too late. You're not going to be able to stop these bombs." But they kind of do. And then we're revealed the bomber is a bomber Nanimon, as we spoke about. And then we find out his partner is a very interesting character.
yeah, yeah,
He's they just call him the bomber. Uh and he's decided that since he's 30 and he's never had a girlfriend, he's gonna make the world suffer.
yep,
He's he kind of looks like Bomber Nanimon himself. He's this buff, bald dude with a big ass mustache.
yeah. He's like, well, I made it to 30 and I haven't found love, so everyone needs to die.
Shockingly, everyone does not die. What
Yeah,
actually happens is the other squad, the three people Glowing Dawn ran into, they have Digimon themselves, and they take them to the mirror world, and they actually defeat the Bomber Nanimon and take them, and they lose the bounty, and our squad's like, "Oh nuts!"
yeah. Like, well, now it's time to eat toast and a hard-boiled egg because they can't afford anything else.
Yeah. So we find. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like they get pretty soundly. No, they beat the Bomberman, but then they're easily taken care of by the tactics team. Is it that episode or the next one where we find out who's in charge?
So at the end of this episode, we find out that the Gold Star is actually not the leader of the tactics team, but he has teams under him. This is actually Tactic Team 7. So
Yeah, which is
either
like
there,
their pride and joy of the tactics
yeah, there are either
divisions.
6 other teams currently working for them, or at some point there have been 6 teams.
Yeah, or like 6 teams failed, and this is the one where they're like, this is the one that'll stick.
So episode 14, we find out a lot more about the tactics team and their training. They train to regulate their emotions so they can choose how much e-pulse to feed their Digimon.
Yeah. Which is, you feel like somewhat smart to an extent.
It is, I mean, but they obviously don't have the power of friendship.
Yeah, that is true. That does defy all.
You didn't think of that, did you?
Not necessarily.
So now so the gosh.
It's, yeah, so they fight while you die. They realize that they chase the Visions team or the tactics team into the mirror world.
So they're trying to stop a Digimon.
Yeah, they want the e-pulse because the tactics team purposely had the Digimon they're trying to capture. Blanking on the name of the what's that evil Digimon?
Sneemon.
Yeah, they want it to evolve, and so they make it attack a couple little kids.
Yeah, they let it attack a kid who gets cold heart disease. Tomoro doesn't like that because his brother has cold heart disease, and he doesn't want others to have it. So the Sneemon attacks the guy, and he evolves into what's called Scorpiomon, and then they run off to the mirror world, and our team chases them. But realistically, I mean, they're a better team. They're better trained. They're more in sync with their Digimon. So our team kind of gets their butts kicked. Our guys are trying to get back Skull Scorpiomon. They're trying to defeat him and get the Sapatoma to bring it back to save the kid. The other team wants the opposite of that. They want the Skull Scorpiomon to sell. So everything comes down to this big battle. What's interesting to me, I do want to bring this up. Raito, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It amazes me that I can hear these proper nouns every week and never know if I'm saying them right when I repeat them. Raito is the leader of the squad. His Digimon is a Monodramon who does not evolve into a Strike Dramon, which is so weird because you'd think, hey, you wouldn't think this because you hate Digimon and you hope all Digimon die. But traditionally, the Monodramon you see evolves into a Strike Dramon, and this guy evolves into a Raphiomon. So it's a good twist. We'll see where we go from there.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're regulating their emotions, so they're winning. But Tomoro is not regulating his emotions. He's real mad. So he's able to so while Raphiomon's taking the Strike Dramon, he's able to blast it and turn it back into a Pabomon and get Sapatoma and save him. But while that's happening,
what
is his name?
Kyo.
I'm talking about the guy he fought. Yeah, Kyo has followed them into the world and is fighting the trainer of that squad.
Yeah. And that's also when you find out that Kyo used to be the most powerful member of the 5.
Yes, he was. He must have really been something else. There we go. I'm not good with names, just so you know.
Yeah, I can't. I know I have the name of the 5 threshold, but I don't know the name of that trainer guy that he fights.
Naito. So Kyo shows up and fights the lead trainer, whose name is Naito. What's interesting is Naito has a Gigasmon. Gigasmon was one of the main bad guys from season 4. He could slide Digivolve between Gigasmon and another guy. So this Gigasmon can use the earth. He's like Sandman. He can use the sand as a weapon.
Yeah.
But it turns out it just really doesn't fucking matter because Kyo's that much more powerful.
Yeah, which also does go to show that a lot of these fights that you've seen him in previously, he's been holding back specifically.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to assume he was holding back so the other people could grow.
You'd assume. At least that would make the most sense. Is there a reason why that one Digimon, when it evolved, it didn't do it? It didn't change.
Who?
Is it the one with the shield?
He didn't Digivolve.
Yeah, they did the thing though. It like they're all like getting pumped of E-Pulse, and the other 2 Digivolve, and it goes to him. He gets pumped of E-Pulse, and then he just kind of poses again.
Yeah,
thought that was a little weird.
He just didn't actually Digivolve. You're talking about the turtle one?
Yeah.
I guess that's like
it was just an odd
well, that's interesting. I would assume that is like before when Geckomon couldn't Digivolve.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ludomon, that's what it was.
Yeah. So that's it. We're all caught up on Digimon. Well, I mean, then they go home.
Yeah,
Next week they fight a Red Vegemon, and that's going to be great because I'm very disappointed Red Vegemon was not in Time Stranger.
Oh, I mean, at least he's in Beatbreak next week.
Armored Digivolve? What?
So
keep talking while I read this for a second.
Let's see. Yeah, next week's episode is called Little Courage, There's not a whole lot of info yet on it. It is also interesting. So I didn't realize this until after, but I had interviewed the voice actor who does Tomoro, but before Beatbreak came out. And now looking back at the interview, he does say, "Well, I'm under an NDA, but there is something really big coming out soon that I'm the lead of, but I can't talk about it."
When was that?
Like last March.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it was like a month or two before Beatbreak got like officially announced. So that was fun. But
well, you need to get him back on the Phantom Effect. That way you can talk about it.
Yeah, right. I will say, Beatbreak is I'm enjoying it overall so far. It's a nice change of pace from the traditional Digimon shows.
Have you been scared at all? Is anything shake you to your core?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not even when the people are like, "I'm just gonna kill myself."
I mean, that was just. I mean, there's like the Digimon humor and stuff, like with that last guy and Bomberman and stuff, and like that's interesting. But there's a lot like more like intrigue of stuff going on behind the scenes. Like, who was that organization that sold the fake e-pulse, and why is the one person who took Kyo's job so really weird, and like what shady stuff are they, because they're clearly in with the chairman, so like what shady stuff are they doing behind the scenes?
And also, what's with that facial hair?
Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on.
You think he dyes his facial hair blonde? I bet he does. He's not a natural blonde.
It's pretty possible, yeah.
Anyway,
it's more likely than not.
I was caught up in reading about Tylomon, who is the Digivolution of the little clam Digimon, Yakomon.
Right. Yeah.
Tylomon is actually an armored Digivolve, and it's the armored Digivolution of Gatomon with the Digi-Egg of reliability. Shocking.
Yeah. The Tactics team has some decent Digimon.
It's going to be exciting later on when the Tactics team turns on the 5-star.
Yeah, then they clearly are. Like, they otherwise why focus so much attention on who they are?
It was a good step in though to give our team something to shoot for, because like, yeah, I mean, 5-star is so far above them. It's unreasonable to think they're going to get to that level anytime soon. But now they have something to step up to.
Yeah, you can't just scream your way to ultimate victory. I mean, you can, but
me and you could, but we have the power of friendship.
That is true, which, as we know, trumps all. So we don't got to really worry about a whole lot. So
well, unfortunately, we don't have any Digimon news to give since we gave it all on Sunday.
Yeah, nothing else has happened in Digimon world.
So yeah, go ahead and just end the podcast out of nowhere, Mark.
You know what I'm going to do? We need to find last week's clip of Sai singing and then just have it as an audio clip. And that we want to end it. We just play it when he was singing Digimon.
Yeah, we definitely could do that, but I'll tell you what's probably going to happen is we won't.
But we could.
We could. I mean, I've still got sound effects. Let's check it out.
Yeah, there we go. It's flawless. That's all we need.
They're literally right here. We can do whatever we want.
That's all we need. I gotta get the login stuff because it logged me out a while ago. I just haven't logged back in. Freaking StreamYard. What the
why did I get this stuff?
Is that what they've downloaded to like everyone? Or is it just
This might have been some. I've put some stuff on here. I don't know if it was this or them though.
I'm gonna have to look into it. That is weird.
All right, we're gonna end this before we get
man.
into something we shouldn't.